Hi there, it's week 5. We just finished up unit 2 on vocabulary development, vocabulary and context, using the dictionary as a good learning tool, and word parts. Okay, we're beginning unit 3. Unit 3 has multiple learning modules. So I break this, and each learning module is one reading skill, and I break them into skills. Now here's where it's really important to pay attention to the calendar, the homework instructions, the syllabus for the graded assessments, etc., because I don't follow the order of the book. At the beginning in Unit 1, I did Chapter 1 is the reading process, Chapter 2 is vocabulary. Now I start moving around inside the book because I found that the order that I'm giving you this semester and in this class is the most efficient way to do it, and it does it differently from the way the book is. So pay very close attention to the chapter numbers and the page numbers and the activities for the things that I want you to do. Okay, this week we're going to be working on supporting details. That's going to be major supporting details and minor supporting details. You'll have a specific learning module, instructional video on those things so you can learn about those. This is a very critical week because for the 2 weeks that we were in vocabulary, we didn't talk a lot about the reading process or graphic organizers. Now we're going to go back and we're going to start using them more and more and more. And you're going to have, if you need to, go back and review Unit 1 on the graphic organizers and the reading process, because I'm going to tell you to do it for each of the readings that I want you to do in the Ready to Read More book. Do the skills in the effective reader first, do the practice online, then go into the Ready to Read More for the actual real reading practice. Make sure that you print out your homework and you check your calendar and check the syllabus for the graded assessment information. Remember, the graded assessments could be quizzes and tests and lab and all that stuff. This is a week where you really need to pay attention to the half an hour or 1 hour a day of practice. Do the chapter in effective reader kind of slowly. Make sure that you go through it and you do it and you understand each activity, each exercise. At the end of the chapter, do the applications, do the review tests, do the mastery tests. Those are very critical. You don't have to send them to me. They're not for a grade. If you want to send them to me so I could evaluate them and tell you if you're doing them right and what your answers are, I'm glad to help you on that. So please do it. This is another foundation week because this week is going to very strongly connect to the next 2 weeks. The reading process is going to become critical here. Graphic organizers are going to become very important. I'm going to start adding different graphic organizers to the units. The basic one that I gave you back in Unit 1 was just one of many that we're going to be looking at. These graphic organizers are going to become very important to help you remember, to understand, to study for your test, and to eliminate the need for having to read the chapters 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so supporting details is a really important thing. Also, this is the beginning where reading and writing and grammar classes start combining, because in the writing classes, your writing teachers and your grammar teachers are going to start saying you need to start adding more detail. And when you start seeing what detail looks like in the reading class, you can start imitating it and using it in the writing class and in the grammar class. So here's where, and also in the listening and speaking courses when you're giving presentations and things like that. It's the different skill areas are starting to combine now, and you're going to start noticing that when you start using it in grammar and writing and speaking and getting it in the reading and you're doing it all together, your skills are going to become much stronger, much faster, and you're going to be very, very surprised and very happy with how fast your English is improving and how much you're able to use so much more. And we've only been together for 5 weeks. So I'm looking forward to a really fantastic week. And remember, feel free to post anything on the discussion boards if you have questions. If you have a private question you want to ask me about anything, feel free to email me. And I'm looking forward to a great week with you guys.